Hello everyone! Today I'll be showing you how to make these buttery soft petit fours. There is a lot of recipes out there, but today I'm sharing one of these recipes with you and I hope that you will like it. So to start with, we will need the following ingredients: 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of softened butter at room temperature, 3/4 of a cup of icing sugar, 2 egg yolks, 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, half a teaspoon baking powder, 1 tablespoon of vanilla essence, a pinch of salt, and to assemble we would need any kind of jam. I'm using figs jam. And to make a chocolate ganache, I'm using 50 grams of dark chocolate and 15 grams of butter. Any crushed nuts of your choice, I'm using walnuts, and desiccated coconut. So to start, I'll beat the butter until it becomes creamy. It's really important that the butter is soft and at room temperature. And now I'm adding the sugar and mixing that well together. Then I'll add the egg yolks, the vanilla essence, and beat everything together. Then I'll add the baking powder and the salt to the flour and mix that before adding it in batches to the butter. Using a spatula, I'm folding it in until everything is well combined. Now I'll divide this in 2 batches. And for one of these, I'll add the cocoa powder and mix everything together. Now to make the petit fours, I'm going to show you 2 ways of doing that. The first one is using a piping bag. So just putting the mixture in a piping bag with a large piping nozzle. I'm using this one. And on a baking sheet covered with the parchment paper, I'm gonna pipe the petit fours in any shape I want. So I'm making oblong shapes and then some circular discs, as you can see. And I'll bake these in a preheated oven at 180 degrees for 10 minutes or until the edges turn golden. And we'll leave that to cool completely on a wire rack. Now for the second batch, I'll show you another way. If you don't have a piping bag, you can pop the batter in the fridge for an hour, and once you're ready, you can make discs using your hand, and then with a fork you can just make imprints on it. And once you're done, you can bake that same way in an oven at 180 degrees for 10 minutes or so. Leave everything to cool completely before you start assembling. So before starting to assemble, I'm just going to make the chocolate ganache by putting that in the microwave until everything melts, and I'll combine that together and put it to the side. And then you can assemble by putting the chocolate or the jam in the middle, sandwich them together, and then decorating one end, as you can see. Or if you prefer not to make a sandwich, you can just dip it in the chocolate or the jam and then in the nuts of your choice. Once everything is ready, you can keep them in an airtight container until you are ready to serve. I hope that you will try this recipe and that you will like it, and please leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Instagram, on Facebook, and on my website. Have a good day!